Actually, on this cane from here to up to in this zone, there's actually 5 clusters, primary clusters on this cane, even though a lot of people consider these to be second crop. However, they are not second crop because they're not growing from the laterals. But again, here's one cluster. It's very small. Here's a second cluster attached to this cane right here. Here's the third cluster, a fourth cluster, and a fifth cluster, very small. So what this leads to is a very large crop. So even like here, this cane actually has 3 clusters as well, and this one over back in here has 3 clusters. But again, the criteria would be to eliminate and get it down to 2 clusters per cane, just much the same as I did there and here. And again, the wings and shoulders. Again, you can see the compaction of fruit within the zone. It's not good for maturity, so a lot of this fruit will be eliminated for more development of the primary cluster. We have a weak shoot right here and another weak shoot here, so these clusters will have to be removed. They are going to delay the maturity and be behind in their own maturity. So we'll just open these up, get them off of there, and separate the fruit as much as possible with the hand shears. And again, going by the criteria of the size of the cane, you can see this is very small in diameter compared to this one here. This is essentially about the same thickness as my finger, and this is about half the size of a finger here. So that's the kind of things we look for, is how long the shoots are and how much fruit they can actually mature and get ripe. So declumping is another term. We're just going to minimize the clumping within the cluster, the group of fruit. It's much the same as this. So we can open up and have more space around those clusters. This is basically what we're looking at on this side, is the afternoon or western panel of these cordons. And you can see there we leave a little bit more protection from direct sun. But again, we try to eliminate as many leaves underneath to allow some airflow and air circulation within the fruit. But we want to try to have a little bit of umbrella shading with the canopy, but not direct sunlight on the fruit. And these vines have already been de-leafed a certain amount to get that exposure.